Toyeen Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And you are new here, we are happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please no derogatory comments. Thank you all for watching. Till I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Pardon me, this stripe. You know when you strive for action. That one they call my head. It is a Friday. It is allowed. Strive for us. Whether that one they call my head, I don't know. Or strip. No, to comot cloth na strip self. Na strip too. Anyway, they are talking about stripping. Airstrip. They said House of Rep don't revoke the license. They are contemplating. They are asking that this guy somebody said, please don't join them to badmouth the great and giant Nigeria. One day a real person will lead us. That is our wish. I won't say prayers. Prayers are wishes. So I can still say prayer, but know that prayers are wishes. And sometimes, if wishes were horses, beggars will ride. When is that going to be? How is it going to come by? There has to be some pro for something to happen in that country. So they said Festus Keyamo should take the, he's the Minister of Aviation. So they said he should take the license from Baba Oyedepo. That not only him, many of you did not listen to that video. It's one of the reasons I am redoing this as live. Many of you did not take your time to listen to what was said in that video. He is not the only one. They are calling on every private airstrip in that country. Okay? They are calling on every airstrip in that country. And if you want to ask me, I think it is very, very necessary. Very necessary because of what is going on and because of the kind of society. There is not enough security in that country. Like if you want to travel now, there are some different agencies who see to aeroplane being lifted. You think it's only the immigration? No, it goes beyond immigration. Outside immigration, there are people that are in charge of food and others that will check. There are others that will still check if the plane is okay for traveling. There are others that will check for so many things that I'm not, because I'm not a professional in that field, I may not be able to say. So it is not about immigration alone. It is not about security alone. It goes above that and more than that. So many of you did not take time to listen to that video. They are talking about everybody in that country that have airstrip in that country, including Baba Oyedepo. Now you want to ask yourself, what is a 70-year-old man? Where is he going? What does he want to do with a private airstrip? P. Diddy in this country has a private jet. We know what has come out of that private jet, what they have been doing with it. Apart from that, even this place that I am, they are dealing with it. Remy, how are you, my darling sister? They are dealing with issues of, I may not be able to mention the name, when all these things. You understand? They are dealing with it because they gave some people private license to operate airstrip. It goes beyond security. Security is there too. Money laundering is there. Maybe even carrying people. I don't want to mention it, so I don't know how to say it. Because there are some things you will say, they will strike you. Carrying people from one country, even people's children, to go and be working somewhere as Eru, that one is there. Nobody will know. And especially in the country that we are from, where people can easily be bribed to do what they are not supposed to do. How are you, Fumi? So what are we saying? Some of you are against it, but you are against it because it's your pastor. You are against it because it's your church. But you are not looking at the other aspect of it. One of them, Oriche Jafo, was once alleged, not even alleged, is on the news. Mike, you mentioned this thing yesterday and I clicked a like on your comments. That does not mean you should come again. Look, as long as I am not naked, I can come and do my show as it is convenient for me. Okay? Oh, okay. You say as long as it is. Because are you the one that said something about the way I dressed last night? Mike, Kinto Monkontimaso. Somebody was talking about the way I dressed last night. Was I naked? I was not naked. So I don't know if you are still the one trying to go back on that. Oh, not you. Oh, God bless you. I'm sorry. I thought it was you. Somebody mentioned the way I dressed yesterday. I was not naked. There's no how I'll come to online. I'm not somebody you will even see with something that will show my cleavage. At least, even if it is V-neck, if I see it's going down, you see me adjusting. So somebody was, no, it's not him. Please, it's not him. He said it's not the one. So I didn't read the thing very well. It was not the one. But I saw somebody mention that thing. That the way I dressed yesterday. You know, I rest. Don't worry. I rest. Yesterday, I took 4 hours sleeping in the afternoon. I rest. The kind of job I do, I don't have to stress myself. And I don't go every day to my place of work. Don't worry. I am very fine. If I'm not fine, I will not come out. That yesterday, I came out in the evening because of the urgency of the case of VDM, you know. So let's go on. Thank you very much, Mike. So you are supporting me. Now I see that I don't have to say I'm dressing gym. That's what people don't know, that doing live streaming is not an easy job. Remember, after live streaming, you will still do some updates. You will carry news. You know, remember, I'm not the kind of bloggers that is just playing on social media. I am doing some things that is impacting either which way you look at it. Okay? Whichever way you look at it, you might not like it, but what I'm doing is what touches every one of us as a citizen of Nigeria that has made us to relocate to another country. So is what I am doing. So there are times I might just have to just put on a t-shirt and a short. I won't even stand up for you to see my short. Okay, then yesterday, when I started the show, because immediately I woke up was when I started the show, I had to use the bathroom to pee. I didn't remember to close my bedroom door. I was hearing the shh. Every one of us, they pee. So accept me as a babe. Okay? Not many people can manage the stress and managing and still combine it with work. I will try as much as possible to come as you want me to come, but not all the time. I'm not going to guarantee that. Anyway, let us go on. So we'll add off a case of Orishe Jafo, who took our money, carry it and travel with it to South Africa. Almost $10 million. $10 million in a country where we don't have many good roads, in a country where we don't have many hospitals, in a country where school is not even enough for our children, in a country where so many things are going wrong in that country. You go police station, police no go there to answer you. They will say they are short of staff. There is no gas in their van. You have to give them money before they do all these things. We all know the police are not well paid. We all know that. They are not well mobilized, not well encouraged, and that is why we see all kind of corruption with them. Where you see motivation, there will be little corruption. If they mention their salary, I know few policemen that I relate with one-on-one that I know very well. If you see how much they take as salary, Wilfred Philip, you say here in America, we have private airstrips. And what is happening? Why do they have high cases of... Can you answer me? Is that not one of the reasons why they have cases of... Despite their security and everything? Wilfred. And you want that to be encouraged in a country where they cannot manage things. In America, that they can manage things. We all know what they are dealing with concerning... And how is it being circulated? Through private airstrip. Nigeria is not ripe for airstrip. Pastors do not need it. Where is pastor taking airstrip to? Let us first ask our question. A pastor of 70 years old, what does he need it for? How many times does he travel? He has a private helicopter to move around Nigeria already. What does he need it for? This is the same man that was mentioned in a Pandora box. What does he need it for? Those are the questions that we should ask ourselves. Look, sometimes we are the enablers of what is going on in that country. Either because We are not looking at things in the full capacity. We are looking we are just looking at it in a very small sometimes. Anybody can have an airstrip. You are not even like looking at where is this man getting the money from. These are people's sweat he has gathered over the years that he doesn't know what to do with it anymore. He doesn't know what to do with it anymore. And the next thing is to have airstrip, to park his private jets. And these are the same people that tell you that heaven is real. Prepare for heaven and all that. What does that the question you should ask is, what does he need it for? Who is he using it to carry? To carry them to where? Look at the security situation in the country. Some people are even saying maybe it's because the northerners are the one carrying something inside. They want to use it for the West too. So in other words, can I encourage Kogun danger kon? So this is somebody that was once named in Pandora Papers of laundering money. He's inside the news. I'm not the one saying it. What we read in the news. Kí ló fẹ́ máa fi gbé? Or he wants to use it to carry people to heaven. Why are we like this as a people? This is a man that all we know that he's been doing is to be a pastor all his life. Owó àwọn èèyàn kan ló tún fẹ́ máa lò yẹn now. Maintaining of the aircraft, the space and everything. He will now still be taxing the members. Our members not too máa sanwó yẹn. Kì í ṣòun. He will have a way to tax them. But problem tàwọn yẹn ti ẹni yẹn anyway. But what does he need it for? This man is 70 years old man. This is a man that was named in Pandora Papers of money laundering. And we only look at politicians. We pay politicians in share money laundering. Who is helping them to launder the money? Do you and I know? Do you and I know? How are they able to launder the money outside? Do you and I know? No, we just hear of money laundering. We hear they carry money. We hear they steal money. We hear they do this. How are they able to do it? We don't know. And we are encouraging airstrip. House of Rep is coming out to say, they don't want airstrip for anybody, not even only him. And somebody is telling me, it's happening in America. You want to compare America to Nigeria. Even America is not handling it enough. How is PPD, PDD, and all the rest? When the PPD issue happened, many of them, they used their airstrip to run away. Some of these celebrities here that are linked with that PPD case, some of them left the country because they have airstrip. And these are people that has messed up people's lives. We are not talking of a country where so many things are wrong. We are talking of a country where one kidnap one bed. I don't want to mention that. Mutilo mention it. Now already, one thing ben kon wole, one thing body shirishi wole. We have seen them several times impounding in that country. So by the time all those, or you want to trust anybody because they are pastors, who tell you, say pastor cannot do that job. A pastor was arrested when he was going to Ghana. Have you forgotten? One particular pastor was arrested when he was going to Ghana. Ki logbe? Logbe? Or is anybody telling you that all these people are saints? Do you follow them into their bedroom? You know their intentions. You know their mind. You know their plan. Are you there when they are doing meeting with themselves? Are you there on what they are deliberating on? Are you there when they are planning whatever they are planning? Just because they are this, you feel they can never do wrong. You feel they can never do anything bad. Do you, what you should even think of is, how are they able to gather the kind of money they gather? How are they able to gather the money they have gathered? You think it's offering and tithe alone. If you are thinking it is offering and tithe alone that has given them that kind of money they have, please go back to sleep. You are dreaming. You are dreaming. Wake up from your slumber. Wake up from your dreamland. It is not offering and tithe alone that gave them that money. Not even the seed offering that gave them that money. There is more that is giving many of them the money they have. You will be sure that some of them might be involving, papapupupupu. You know what papapupu is this? You know what it is. Some of them might even be involved in it. Please tap on TikTok. Thank you. Please love and like on YouTube and help me to share. If you are thinking it's only politicians that messed up that country, please go back to sleep. There are people that will shock you that are involved. There are people that you will wake up when you hear that you will never believe. It takes politicians to have people to do their dirty job for them. It takes politicians to help them. It takes people to help them to actualize, to help politicians actualize their dreams. They are stealing. When they buy property abroad, who is helping them to buy? Individuals. Individuals. Disguising. Covering up for all these people. Most of them don't even leave the country while they are doing their dirty job. All they need is just one person that is ready. And all they need is just to put money down to cover places that want to checkmate them. How are things found out of the country? How are things brought into the country? We are talking of fake drugs. We want medication, fake medication into the country. Somebody was sent something to me about medication. And my question is, how did it get into the country? Some people pave way for it. When you bring large consignments into the country, there are customs, right? That are supposed to check what you bring in. So how are they getting into the country? If not that some people are compromising. Some people are ready to collect money at the detriment of the lives of people that the drug medication will ruin. Many fake amlodipine that we use for high blood pressure. Look at amlodipine. They are fake. It's just like chalk. You crush it like this with your finger, crushing it. Do you know the damage that one will be doing in somebody's body? And some people will be taking it. They will think they are treating their blood pressure. And one day, that same blood pressure will lead to diabetes and other serious issue. It will lead to serious issue. Somebody is bringing it in. Somebody is enabling them to bring it in. And you'll be shocked. These are people that pray, that tell you they are Christians and Muslims. They are religious people. You will see some medication, you will crush it like this. There was a video they sent to me. I was like, and somebody will take this thing without knowing. Somebody is allowing them to bring it in. They are talking about every and one more wagon talking law into orishirishi. And you wonder, where are they getting it free from? Somebody is bringing it in. Somebody is circulating it. And it's not a job, it's not a business of the weak. It's a business for the very rich. Very, very rich, ló ń ṣe. Iṣẹ́ àwọn mafia ni, kì í ṣiṣẹ́ nobody. Kì í ṣiṣẹ́ irú wa. Where do you have the money from? Ọlọ́run ò tiẹ̀ ní jẹ́ ká bá wọn ṣe irú ẹ̀. Nǹkan tá máa fi ba yé aláyé jẹ́ láti tún tiwa ṣe. May we never touch it. Somebody is enabling something somewhere. And there is always a route to pass those things. These are what we are talking about. What is a 70-year-old man needing a Airstrip for? Some people mentioned Dangote. Somebody said Dangote. Dangote is a businessman flying off everywhere. He can have a meeting in New York now, and tomorrow he may have a meeting. But they are saying every one of them. They are not putting anybody aside. But his own was what made them say, what is a pastor needing? They don't want to mention pastor. But what is a man that is about 70 years old man and all that needing Airstrip for? Somebody is comparing America to Nigeria. Why do we compare America to Nigeria? Nigeria still has a way to go, a long way to go. Very long. In security, in monitoring, in a lot of things. Even here, they are not able to curb what is going on. We all know, if you live here, you know what is going on here. There are some things that will not permit me. Abiodun, thank you. I take that as a compliment. There are some things that social media will not permit me to speak, to talk. Can Nigeria undo what is going on here when it will boomerang on us? Mo bere ni o. I'm just asking a simple, honest question. Can we handle what is going on here? For the fact that all of you have taken your children to this place, even some of you that your children are here, you know what your children are involved in. You know you have lost some of your children to the streets. I have told you of a case of one young girl who is from Yoruba family who has been here. She was born here also, or brought here when she was very young. Because of issue in the family, she went outside. When she got outside, they introduced her to Shegbo ile ini, there is more to this business. Ti e kọ́kọ́ kúrò nbi. This particular child that I'm talking of got into, because her family was having problem. From there, she became somebody that started standing on the streets. From there, Odiomo Joba, we have many of them, many of you. You know your children are involved in this thing. You know some of you, your children are in rehabilitation centers. How are they getting into this place? How are they bringing those things inside this place? Nkota America ò lè handle. Tó jẹ́ pé tunnel gan wà. Ton fi ń gbé wọn. Tunnel. They use tunnel to bring it in. They are battling it seriously. We want to compare America to Nigeria. You want to compare Nigeria with America. Kò jọra wọn. It's just like you are comparing sleeping and iku. Wọn jọra wọn in any way. We can't handle it. Never trust anybody. Never trust any rich person. Because and when it comes to their money, they can be very, very, how can I put that in English? Timi nilo English to ma fi fún strike. Wọ́n dájú like àwọn ẹni tó ti greedy. Èèyàn tó greedy. Débi pé he has about 2 universities. Àbí how many universities no lóní? How many secondary school? Plenty. God bless you. That is just the word. Tolani TVA. That is just the word. Tolani. To get the kind of money they have is not enough for them. With all the ones they are collecting, root and less, shrewd, God bless. Root and less is just the word. Root less is just the word. You can even see the way he's treating his people. Irú èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ fẹ́ trust. That's the kind of person you want to trust. The way don't treat even the workers. The kind of salary is paying their workers. The kind of way is so shrewd. And up till now, Oyin collects with all the money he has. You think that kind of person care for anybody? You think that kind of person is looking out for anyone? I'm not saying he's doing that, but I'm saying never trust anybody that is rich and still running. And they are the poorest in hearts. All these people that are so rich that you think they are rich and still gathering more, still gathering more, still gathering more, no matter how, they still gather more. They are the poorest in hearts because they can never be satisfied. The most richest person is somebody who has not much but is contented. They are not contented. They keep wanting more. I wonder the kind of spirits that possesses them. The kind of mind. With all the riches surrounding them, they don't even look rich. They look sick. Under the entire world, we look more healthy than them. Ani, Kopoju, Iwonba Tani, we are contented and we look healthy than them. It shows something is not right. It shows something is not right. kí ni wọ́n fi airstrip private airstrip ṣe gbóná ń gbé lọ ẹ lọ sí orí Pandora kiri náà ó wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n náà kówó jáde owó tó ń kó jáde dè ní nobody is asking question. So it could be for any reason. If it can be named nínú Pandora papers of money laundering, then we can assume and alleged. Could it be for that? Could it be that some people want them to be carrying our money out of Nigeria? Money meant for the masses. Tó bá jí tán rẹ̀ ní tó máa gbé bá wọn gbé. Tó máa fi gbé lọ sí ìlú òyìnbó, lọ ra lé sí ìlú òyìnbó. All of them are bringing their children abroad. Wọ́n ti ra ilé rẹpẹtẹ sí ìlú òyìnbó. Are they buying the houses? Cash down. How are they buying it? You think they will bring money, they want to buy one house. They will say they should not buy houses. They will sell it for them. They will sell it for them. Àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ń ṣe, all their children don't pay mortgage. Their houses are paid for already. They don't pay car notes. So what are you saying? Béèyàn ṣe máa greedy. Wọ́n lówó. That is not riches. Riches comes with contentment. When you are talking about real riches, true riches. And that is why you will find somebody tó lóhun lówó tá parẹ́ ńgbà míì. Tá gbé nǹkan jẹ. Because even in the riches, surrounded by riches, if the wife of Bill Gates can divorce him with all his money, ó yẹ kó jókòó síbẹ̀ ni, pọkọ mi lówó, my husband is rich. The money is enough for me to sit down for. She divorced him. She divorced him for a reason. What is the essence of riches? Téèyàn ní, and you are surrounded by a lot of poor people. You are smelling of poverty around you. Somebody that is rich and having many poor people around them, wọ́n rich. Wọ́n rich rárá. Ìbànújẹ́ ló ń bá gbé. Because those people are like they are like pin tá máa prick wọn. But because of the kind of mindset they have, they will never feel it. If you are rich and people around you, they are smelling of poverty. So what sort of richness is that? I'm asking you. I'm just asking. You say you are bitter. This is beyond bitterness. Who is bitter? Èmi ò fi rí owó tí wọ́n gbàdúrà. Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́. Ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ ni mo fẹ́ àti peace of mind. Ṣé mọ́tò ni mi ò ní láti wà ní? Àbẹ́bí pa mí. Àbáṣọ ni mo fẹ́ wọ̀. Àbí mo fẹ́ wọ̀ méjì pọ̀. I want to wear 2 clothes. Mo ṣe náà lówó tó aṣọ funfun kan náà wọ̀ kiri. Wọ́n ò lè wọṣọ gidi. As rich as they are. Wọ́n ò lè jáde kí anyhow gan. Wọ́n free. So what are you saying? Me and you ordinarily we can move to anywhere we want. Ká ṣeré lọ ká lọ jẹun publicly ká ṣe. They can't do that. Irú riches wo? Riches that come with cage. Riches that even your children are not free. Riches that your children are hiding. Irú riches wo nìyẹn? Irú riches wo nìyẹn? I'm asking you. Oh, your own kind of definition of riches is driving private jets, buying Lamborghini, buying this, buying that. That's your own kind of riches. Okay, that's your own definition. My own definition of riches is not in private jet and all the rest. Especially when it is coming with some comma. If it is your handwork, fine. If it is your sweat, fine. If you have not gathered the poor to collect from the poor, fine. No, man, what it's not coming from the poor, the less privileged. collecting from where you are not supposed to collect from. Fine. That is what I call peace of mind. Riches that come with peace of mind. Riches that come that your children too tomorrow will be proud and lift their head. Irú riches wo ná ní? Irú riches irọ́ wo ná ní? See, I was saying something and a pastor said, I can't find that video again. That pastor said a time is coming to say you are a pastor will be an embarrassment for your children. Ó ti dé stage yẹn. Riches that come that up till now, pepper seller is still giving them money. You are calling that one riches. Share ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wò mí, you can collect money from a pepper seller. As you are looking at me, if you can call that riches, then you are in the same category. That means as rich as you are, tẹ́ bá rí ẹni tí ò ní tó yín, you will collect from them. That means that is what you are. Riches that you are still seeing, ugu seller, pepper seller, carpenter, people living in one room, people owing landlord, people that cannot pay children's school fees, they are still giving to you and you are collecting. You are calling that one riches. Irú mindset wo làwọn èèyàn wa níyìí. That is riches. Ẹgbà ni ẹ làjà. That is what you call riches. Riches where somebody will steal money and bring it to you as offering and tithes. You call that riches. Riches that maybe the person that is bringing the money just sell somebody, buy somebody, comot their organ, go sell, come bring the money to you. Now that won't be riches. Mindset wa ò dá as a people. Majority àwọn èèyàn wa. Majority of our people, their mindset is kí n ṣá ti lówó. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whoever is step. It doesn't matter who is crying. It doesn't matter the blood tó bá shed. It doesn't matter ẹni tó bá pa sápa sáyé. It doesn't matter ẹni tó bá yé ẹ̀jẹ̀ láti fi tún wọn ṣe. You and I don't know about you. Mo jẹ̀yà ni, mo struggle, and today I can boldly do my chest like this. Riches tó jẹ́ wípé on social media, wọ́n drag, wọ́n pè yín lólè. That is riches. That is your own kind of definition of riches. No wonder we will continue to experience insecurity. No wonder we will continue to experience kidnapping. No wonder we will continue to experience the young ones trying all means to buy their father and mother. Maybe they can be rich. No wonder Nigerians' name will continue to have stay. No wonder when you carry passport, you reach border. The first look they will give you, you go think say you shit for body. I mean, at the security points, not Nigeria security point, abroad security points. The kind look where the officer go give you once you bring out your passport. No wonder we will continue to have that kind of attitude from them. And that is why some of us, passport in me, if you travel more, because I know waiting my eye see. You live in Nigerian passports travel more. Because I have experienced the embarrassment of holding that passport. Like shame, Oda. I didn't do anything bad. I only presented my passport at the border. And the next thing I saw, officer yen wo mi latori báyìí. Ó wò mí dé economy. I was like, hello there, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? The next thing, he called another officer. The next thing, they started talking. Laishe. They were answering people under 2-3 minutes, stamping them. It will take them 15 minutes to stamp your own, and you'll be wondering, say, what you do? If this is kind of mindset will continue to carry and think riches is what all that matters, Nigeria will continue to have a name that they will look at you and they will be like, one day, àwọn ará bí, Nigeria people don't come. Already we have a reputation that stinks as a people. And if the people that are rich are oppressing the poor, they are treating them like they are nobody, the poor too will do anything to get there. Dangote, torí ẹ̀ náà ni mo ṣe ṣiṣẹ́ débẹ̀ pé kí n lè ní mi. I use the passport for, tí n bá l'option máa lò definitely. Mo lò fún more than how many years? Láti 05 títí di ó kí ni mo lò dé yẹn. But my eyes is Shege Pro Max. I don't tell you, say one day, just because immigration embassy made mistake. No be me make mistake, oh. The embassy make mistake. I dey with you guys, oh. Olówó kan láàrin olòṣì. Don't mind them. They say we are rich, yet we are rated the most poorest country. This is number second. And they say we are rich. Rich iko. Ibi tó bá ti rich, when you are talking about riches, is when every other person can manage and still be okay. Ẹ má bá show yìí jẹ́ ìjọ. Because embassy made mistake. They did not put their mistake on themselves and correct the visa. They lock me up. Sherry, wọ́n ti ṣé wọ́n flag wa ni? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi love and like every share. Ṣé wọ́n flag show yẹn ni? Tó bá flag mi ní pẹ́ stop. Wọ́n flag, ó lọ, ó padà wá. Wọ́n flag ẹ̀. Ó lọ, ó wá padà wá. Ó lọ, ó dẹ̀ drop. Ó drop àwọn èèyàn. Ó drop àwọn èèyàn gan. Ó lọ, ó padà wá. TikTok is okay. We are good on TikTok. People are tapping. We are good on YouTube too. Facebook, we know ni. We are good on YouTube. Wọ́n ti flag YouTube lọ títí náà. TikTok, we are good on TikTok. Facebook, yìí ni kò wọ́n flag ẹ̀. Ó padà wá ni. Ṣé mo pé is on Facebook, they don't want me. Because they know a lot of our people are on Facebook. They don't want me on Facebook. They want me everywhere else because they know our people are not much on YouTube. And they are not on TikTok. They are on TikTok, but so many things on TikTok. So people don't get to see on time. One flag. Please love and like and reshare. Because it dropped to 202. Ó padà wá ni. From 400 and something. Ó já. So omi pon flag nìyẹn. So just help me to teba ma wo. By the time you want to watch it, you will see that some parts of the video will be cracking. That shows it was flagged. Kí ni bàbá yín fẹ́ fi lígi ní ṣe? Question là ń béèrè. Your papa that is paying $38, 38 naira. How much is 38,000 naira as salary? He's paying 38,000 naira to staff, to his pastors. Òun ló fẹ́ gba Airstrip, right? Ló ń kó private jets ìjọ. And the people under him are suffering. So those are the people you call rich people. Rich people make people happy. They don't make people sad. A lot of his pastors may not be able to talk because they don't have choice. Like somebody I discussed with somebody, said, Auntie, where do you want these people to go? There is no job. He said some of them are living free house. The only thing is, and some of them even steal the money. They steal from the offering and tithes. Pastor, you know, some of them, they are stealing the offering and tithes too. Thank you, Naija, for sale. But nobody is buying Naija from you. They are stealing from the money. That is why they can stay and be collecting 38,000. But somebody, if you don't want your staff to steal, you treat them well. They are staff. It's a business. And that is why there is a written agreement when they are being employed. It's a business. That is why the man will make them to sign. They will sign agreements like somebody that is working. And that is why there is salary. If it's not a business, there shouldn't be a salary. So it's a business that is making money from. So he pays them 38,000 for part-time. The full-time takes 80,000. Maybe after some deduction, they will take 78,000 too. To as take home. So and you tell me, those are the people that will come to church on Sunday. I will tell you, let it's a flag show, the flag I have my water close by. You see, my jug is very big. So me on top or no. I always have it very close by. After they don't steal from offering and tithes, I'm talking about the branch pastors. They too will now come on Sunday. We are lifting holy hands. Let us lift holy hands to the Lord of Lords, the King of Kings. He is right here in our midst. He is with you. Now question. Many of them are into different shade deal. Oh, they flag your voice in me. Caroline, one flag it.